Hi, my name is Ron Wilstein, and I'm a broker with Keller Williams in Park City, Utah.
And I'm Jeremy Wilstein, the buyer consultant for the Wilstein team. And we're here to share with you what's been going on in the world of Park City real estate. And welcome to our November 2013 Park City Market Talk webinar.
All right, well, let's hop right into our topics. And with the ski season just around the corner, we're going to let you know when the resorts will be opening so that you can plan your trip.
And then we'll also make you aware of some upcoming events this winter.
And then, as always, we will give you a market update, let you know which areas are selling the best and for how much.
Finally, why so many people often buy Park City properties during the ski and snowboard season.
So those are our topics, and let's just hop right into it. The resorts will be opening just around the corner, starting with the Park City Mountain Resort on Saturday, November 23rd. That will be followed by the Canyons the following Friday, right after Thanksgiving, November 29th, and then Deer Valley scheduled to open Saturday, December 7th.
And if you're itching to get out there, Solitude and Brighton Resort in Big Cottonwood Canyon both open this weekend with maybe one or two runs. I know Brighton on Thursday gave free skiing out.
Oh, excellent.
So imagine free skiing on 2 runs and how crowded it must have been. So I didn't make it up for that, thankfully enough.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. And of course, you'll want to double check weather conditions to make sure that the resorts will be opening on these scheduled dates.
So we've got some upcoming events, big events coming to Park City. We've just highlighted 3 of them. There's obviously more events that come through Park City every week. First off, coming in the beginning of January 8th through the 11th, is the annual FIS Freestyle Ski World Cup, which is held at Deer Valley. We've got the aerials and then freestyle mogul competition. It's a lot of fun. Followed by the Sundance Film Festival, which everybody knows about, the 16th through the 26th of January. The festival was huge last year. Every year it seems to get bigger and better, and everybody's coming to have a lot of fun. So
check out the celebrities, check out the films.
Yep. And then finally, the U.S. Grand Prix freestyling, slopestyle, and halfpipe competition is going to be at Park City Mountain Resort January 17th through the 18th. The cool part is, because we're going into Olympic year, that the Olympic team is going to be selected at this competition. So
that's right. They'll be named. That'll be great. So check that out and put it on your calendar for January. Lots of stuff going on. And then we want to remind you that we always have a lot of ongoing activities here, from the plays at the Egyptian Theater, the Park City Film Series, lots of films that rotate that are actually not the ones in the main movie theaters, so those are worth seeing. Mm-hmm. Our art galleries and museums you want to catch, Main Street, fine dining, Utah Sports Park, lots of different things, so plenty of things to do for your upcoming visit.
And skiing, of course. And
skiing. We do ski, and we do snowboard.
All right, well, let's get into our real estate market update.
That's right. 1,391 sales for the past 12 months. This is homes, condominiums, and vacant land combined. This is all real estate companies combined as well. So that is up 216 sales, or 18%. Very positive in terms of our transactions.
And then if we take a closer look at closed sales, you can see this is comparing November 2012 through October 2013, both in 2012 and then we look up into 2013. In terms of homes, there was 582 sales this year compared to 503 the year before, so we're up 16% in home sales. Condo sales were also up 16% from 520 sales to 603 sales, and then lots were up 36% from 152 sales to 206 sales this past year.
And when we break it down by homes, either in the Park City limits or the Snyderville Basin, the breakdown is this. We've seen a 17% increase in the city limits from 173 sales the year before to 202 this past 12-month period. Out in the Snyderville Basin, we saw a 15% jump from 330 sales the previous year to 380. So we're seeing transactions going up individually and in separate categories.
And then if we take a look at condo sales, inside the city limits, we're up 21%, up from 298 to 361. And then in the Snyderville Basin area, we're up 9%, up about 20 sales from 222 sales up to 242 sales in 2013.
And then we turn to vacant land, and we actually see some big jumps here. And frankly, I've been marketing several different lots, and we are now starting to see offers quite often on it. So the change is definitely occurring in the lot market. Yeah. In the city limits, it rose from 34 sales to 55, a whopping 62% increase. And in the Snyderville Basin, from 118 sales to 151 the past 12 months. So that's up 28%. So it's nice to see the new construction, whether it's spec building or custom homes, is back in Park City, and the financing is as well.
Yep. Taking a look at average time on market for closed sales. Back in 2012, we were averaging 157 days on market. This last year, 120 days on market. So over a month faster properties are selling, and I would expect that to decrease even further as we move into 2014.
That's right. Recently, we've marketed a couple properties, received offers within their first week, wrapped up deals quickly. So the time on the market is definitely shrinking.
Yep.
So what's happening with prices? Let's take a look at that. Here we see the medium home sold prices, again that same 12-month period comparing with the previous year. In the Park City limits, appreciation is up 20% from $1,012,500 to $1,216,250. Wow. And then in the Snyderville Basin, the median sold price for a home was $620,000, rose all the way to $709,000, a nice 14% increase.
And then taking a look at condo sales, inside the city limits, we're up 7% from $475,000 up to $509,000. And then in the Snyderville Basin, we're up 20% from $269,950 to $322,847. And I would expect those condos to keep rising because single-family homes have made the move, and now condos are on the move.
And the supply is limited.
Yep.
Turning to lots here, we see an increase of 10% within the Park City limits from $500,000 to $550,000 for our medium sold price, with 33% in the Snyderville Basin, rising from $225,000 to $300,000. So we really like the direction these prices are going. Well, we like them if we're sellers. If we're buyers, we want to hop on them, because a year from now, if you haven't bought, you're going to be looking back and wish you bought this year.
Yep. So getting into our final topic, why people often buy Park City properties during the ski and snowboard season.
That's right. And we want to bring this up naturally because we're in November and we see this shift occur, and not everybody understands why it does occur. So there's 4 reasons we want to cover.
So first off, there are more people in Park City and Deer Valley during the ski season on vacation in order to physically look at the properties.
And then people can often rent properties, stay in the ones that they're considering buying while they're here on vacation. They often like that, and they'll coordinate that often with their realtor.
Many people also want to own a place in Park City or Deer Valley to come back for vacations, family reunions, summers, anytime during the year, or they just want to invest here.
It's nice to own in Park City, that's for sure. And then the 4th one is what we call the 2-step buying process. This occurs during the ski season more times than not. And what this is we've seen over the years that buyers will either look at a property the previous ski season and then they come this season and then buy. So they kind of whet their appetite, gather information, and now they're ready to buy because they're physically here and skiing and having good experiences. Or the 2-step happens within the same season. That is, they come in December and January, enjoy it so much, look around for real estate a little bit, that they plan another visit, usually in February or March, and that's the time that they buy. So they like to buy when they're physically here because they can walk through the properties, see them, sometimes stay in them.
Yeah, and I get very busy with condos towards the end of the ski season because people are making that trip back in March, and we always get really good snow in March.
That's right. It's some of the best skiing and boarding. So what does that mean? That means that if you are a property owner, you're a seller, and you're thinking that maybe this is the time to sell, especially if you have either a vacation condo or a second home, the ideal time is, in fact, during the ski season. We sell properties year-round. Our internet exposure is superb, but the warm bodies are here. They're on vacation. They're creating memories, and that's what causes people to buy. So if this is something that you're considering, we offer a free property value assessment that will allow you to learn what your property is worth, and then you can make the decision whether this is the right time for you to sell your property. Sometimes buy up and upgrade. I'm working with some clients who are doing that. So take advantage of it. It's very timely right now.
Yep. So if you have any questions, email your questions to us and we will promptly reply. Ron at thewilsteinteam.com or Jeremy at thewilsteinteam.com. And of course, if you want a phone call, just send us an email with your number and a preferred time and we'll get in contact with you. Yeah.
Yep, that's what it
is. Easy enough.
So thank you for participating in our webinar. Our next one will be the December one. We always update our webinars for our market talks on the second Tuesday of the month, so that's when they're presented. And you can always go back and see past ones on topics that we've covered. So thank you for joining us and have a great day.
All right.